Pop, can you speak to the disruption of the Memphis offense that Kawhi Leonard was able to enact out there?
Well, Kawhi's a very good defender, and he takes great pride in it. And, he did what he usually does for us. It's important. He sets the tone for us defensively, and tonight was a good example of that.
Pop, was the defensive activity something that allowed y'all to pull away in the second half?
Well, that's focus of our program is defense. We try to be a solid team in that regard, and I thought in the second half we did that pretty good. I thought our offense really bogged down in the first half. We didn't move the ball. It was a lot of one-on-one. I think we had 7 assists at the half. So it wasn't a good night for that. And against the Grizzlies, they're a tough, physical, aggressive team in that sense. And so the ball has to move other than dribble. It's got to be passed, and people have to move. I don't think we did that very well in the first half.
Coach, David Miguel, Telemundo, Austin. Do you feel as though this is the deepest team offensively that you've ever coached?
I don't know.
What would you say is the strongest suit that this team has?
Defense.
Coach, how instrumental was Tony in the second half in making the ball movement a little bit better?
Well, he was very aggressive. I thought that he picked us up in transition more than anything. I thought we did a good job in transition. The half court, not so much, but transition really picked up.
So, Pop, do you worry a little bit about, you've had to rest guys, Boris was out for the last few games of the regular season. Do you worry a little bit about continuity? It's hard to establish continuity in the playoffs, isn't it?
Well, down the stretch, we did rest some guys. A couple guys got a little bit banged up, LaMarcus on his hand and Boris's groin. So there was a little bit more than rest, but, they're pros and they've all been in the league a long time. It's not a complicated job, really, when you think about it. It's about, competing and about executing. And if you take a night off, I don't think you forget how to do those two things.